Imagine an object so powerful it was believed to bring victory to armies, to strike down anyone who touched it without permission, to call forth the very presence of the divine. An object made of gold, carried across deserts, through rivers, into battles, and into the very heart of temples. For centuries, it was revered as the most sacred treasure of an entire people. And then, without warning, it vanished. No robbers, no records, no final mention. Just silence. This is the story of the Ark of the Covenant and the mystery that has haunted humanity for thousands of years. According to the Hebrew Bible, the Ark was no ordinary chest. Built at the command of God, it was crafted from acacia wood and overlaid with pure gold inside and out. Its lid, known as the mercy seat, was adorned with 2 golden cherubim, whose wings touched, forming what was believed to be the throne of God on earth. Inside were placed the stone tablets of the 10 Commandments, perhaps also a jar of manna, and the rod of Aaron that miraculously bloomed. But what made the Ark extraordinary was not only what it held, but what it represented. It was believed to be the physical dwelling place of God among his people, a direct channel of divine energy. The Ark played a central role in some of the most dramatic moments of biblical history. When the Israelites reached the Jordan River, priests carrying the Ark stepped into the water, and the river stopped flowing, allowing them to cross safely into the Promised Land. When it was carried around the walls of Jericho for 7 days, the city collapsed into ruin. Armies that marched with it felt unstoppable. Yet, when it was handled carelessly or touched without permission, death followed. The Ark was the ultimate paradox, both a source of blessing and a deadly danger. For centuries, the Ark rested first in the tabernacle and later in the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. But then, sometime around the Babylonian conquest of the city in 587 BCE, it disappears from history. When the Babylonians destroyed the temple, carrying away treasures and people alike, the Ark is not mentioned. There is no record of it being captured, no description of it being destroyed. It simply vanishes from the story. And with its disappearance begins one of the greatest mysteries of all time. Where did the Ark go? Some traditions hold that priests, foreseeing the Babylonian invasion, hid it deep beneath the Temple Mount in secret chambers, waiting for a time when it would be revealed again. Others suggest it was smuggled to Egypt and hidden among temples along the Nile. Some legends claim it traveled across the Red Sea to Ethiopia, where it has been kept for centuries in the ancient city of Axum. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church insists that the true Ark rests in the Chapel of the Tablet, guarded by a single monk whose lifelong duty is to watch over it. No outsider is ever permitted to see it. Not scholars, not even heads of state. Only the guardian monk. Only the guardian monk. When he dies, another replaces him. The secrecy is absolute, and the mystery only grows deeper. Beyond Ethiopia, countless other theories exist. Some claim it was hidden in Arabia, guarded by tribes who kept its location secret. Others say it was taken by the Babylonians and later lost in the chaos of empire. There are even legends that the Romans seized it and carried it to Rome, where it may lie deep beneath the Vatican. Medieval tales tell of the Knights Templar discovering it beneath the Temple Mount and guarding it as part of their rise to power. Explorers from every age have sought it, convinced that they were on the verge of uncovering the greatest treasure of all. Yet each time, the trail goes cold. The Ark is more than just a religious symbol. Some believe it may have been a form of ancient technology. Stories of sudden death for those who touched it, and the blinding light that emanated from it have led to theories that it was a kind of energy device, perhaps even radioactive. Some suggest it was designed as a communication tool with the heavens, or that it could generate destructive power when activated. To others, these are wild speculations, but they illustrate just how far the imagination stretches when confronted with the Ark's mystery. For thousands of years, humanity has continued to search. Archaeologists have attempted to dig beneath Jerusalem, but political and religious tensions have made such work nearly impossible. Others have traveled across Africa, tracing ancient traditions and oral histories that speak of a golden chest carried on long journeys. In Ethiopia, pilgrims still gather outside the chapel in Axum, praying and weeping, certain the Ark rests inside. The inability to confirm or deny its presence keeps hope alive. Now imagine for a moment what it would mean if the Ark were discovered today. The impact would be enormous. It could ignite religious movements, spark conflicts, or unite people under awe of a tangible link to the past. Scientists would seek to study it. Governments might fight to control it. Believers would see it as proof of divine presence. Would the Ark bring humanity together, or would it divide us further? Would it bless us, or would it unleash something beyond our understanding? Before we continue, if you're fascinated by mysteries like this, take a moment to support our journey into the past. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments about where you believe the Ark might be, and subscribe to Mysteries of Time. Your support helps us uncover the stories history tried to bury, and there are so many more waiting to be told. Returning to the mystery, there are prophecies that speak of the Ark being revealed only in the last days as a sign to the world. Some traditions suggest it will reappear when humanity is ready, or when global crisis demands it. Others believe it was deliberately hidden by divine command, never meant to fall into the hands of those who would abuse its power. Perhaps that is why every attempt to find it ends in failure. The Ark is not just lost, it is being protected. Over the centuries, glimpses of the Ark have appeared in history. Crusaders claimed to uncover golden relics in the Holy Land. Knights Templar were rumored to guard treasures taken from beneath the temple, their secrecy fueling centuries of speculation. Even in modern times, explorers and governments have been accused of searching for it, desperate for the power it represents. Yet always, the Ark remains out of reach. The absence of proof has not weakened the legend. It has strengthened it. The Ark lives on not just in holy texts, but in the imagination of the world. It has become a symbol of humanity's quest for truth, for the divine, for something greater than ourselves. It reminds us that history is not only what we know, but also what we long to know. So where is the Ark of the Covenant? Is it hidden beneath the Temple Mount, waiting to be revealed? Is it guarded in Ethiopia, out of sight but not out of reach? Is it buried in forgotten sands, locked in secret vaults, or gone forever? Perhaps we will never know, or perhaps one day in the least expected moment. The golden wings of the Ark will gleam again in the light of day, and the world will stand breathless before it. The Ark of the Covenant is more than a lost relic. It is a reminder of the mysteries that still shape our world, the secrets that refuse to die, and the questions that keep us searching. It may be hidden, it may be gone, but in stories, in faith, and in the imagination of millions, it still lives. This is Mysteries of Time, where history is never truly gone, only hidden. Join us again as we uncover another enigma buried by centuries. The secrets of Petra, the rose-red city lost in the desert. Until then, remember, the past is never finished. It waits in silence, whispering to those willing to listen.